She ain't tryna shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my young new Rosellas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the like the kicker with her cause she played soccer. Enter to some goals, no, she want that Balenciaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still from the last night. The ones working.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill.
Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the that I started with. I must been when I recorded this. Had in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. I dance with the devil. I take Bow out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a. I done turned a dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard she got emotion, Got my heart like I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. On your grave and some red leather. On your grave and some red leather. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? What we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends. I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my. Now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a lot of red leather on my shoulder blade.
This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Here's Marion. Here's Sprewell. That three's off the mark. And here's Hardaway. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Carries it down low. Here's Billups, averaging around 6 a game. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Thunder now. Right wing. To the inside. Duncan. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. It's tipped. Pass to Drexler. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Now here's Hardaway. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Will Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Misses from short range.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Duncan. Here's Billups. Here's Duncan. Continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. The fader. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Roy. Portland again missing.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Oklahoma City ball.
To stop the drought. And Billups gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Portland trailing here. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Billups.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Billups. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brad, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Avdia. Oh, deflected. Outside Hardaway. 56 seconds left to play in the first. The layup off target.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
To the middle. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And the Blazers making a change here. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
26 seconds left in the first. Here's Roy. He's scoreless. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Portland shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And the technical free throw is good. Seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Picked by Sabonis. For 3. That one doesn't drop. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. Up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Here's Black. Still without a bucket. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Kessler. The shot no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Blazers trail by 3. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
Black. The kick out to Walker. Pass to Kessler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Tight defense against Kessler. Maybe a little too tight.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Takes it inside. Drexler, that's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now man. Pass to Rizachet. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Duncan. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Billups. 5 points in the game. Here's Sprewell. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside man. Pass to Miller. Down low. Outside man. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And it's in there. Thunder with a lead. Here's Billups. Averaging around 6 a game. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. There's 57 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Drexler. And there's the drive. Pass to Marion. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Cummings, good. Cummings has got his first points of the night.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
To the paint. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's man. Still no points. Pass to Cummings. And he drops it in from the low post.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Marion. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes a first. That one's no good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Miller. The layup misses. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Stolen by Miller. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Blazers trail by 3. Here's Roy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Black. No made baskets yet. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. So it's Portland now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Roy. No good on the three.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Blazers trail by 5. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Avdia. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
To the middle. Stolen by Miller. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Roy. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Black. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Black. Portland making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 points for him. The shot off that time. Good D by Kessler. Inside. Here's Sarr. Lays it up and banks it in. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. It's his first trip to the line.
Miles Bridges. First personal foul.
That free throw no good. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Pass to Duncan. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. Duncan's got 8.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
1:25 left in the third. Here's Roy. Outside Hardaway. Avdia outside. Clock at 6. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. 9 points in the game.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Billups. He's got 5. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
The floater. Pass to Duncan. Down low. Here's Billups. Oh, power down with both hands. Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there. Apia from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Apia's got his second basket of the game.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks. And
34.
with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Pass to Drexler. To the wing on the left. Takes the 3. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. So it's Portland now. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. Hardaway with it. The 3 from Reza Shea. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Okay, a little bit of a heat check for the rookie. Reza Shea feeling confident.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And he drives in. Crafty move. And he lays it in. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And here comes the break. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. He buries it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Drains the triple. Sprewell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Sprewell. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Well, Stan, the minimum games threshold for postseason awards, it seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. And there's the foul. That's going to belong to Tim Hardaway. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. 2 minutes in the game.
1:58 left in the game. Sarr misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Drexler, driving to the basket.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Abdul-Jabbar. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Thunder leading by 9. Oh!
Wow!
And that one is hammered home.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. .114 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Launches it. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Avdia. Misses the layup. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Duncan. Here's Billups. Here's Duncan. Over Avdia. Duncan, no good. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.
Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gonna treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappear quick as Lil Zane. Feeling yourself, I know you got a little lame. Just hold your composure. I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a wheel money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like then did you wrong. But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, you're gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head of my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad.